If you allow, I want to move a resolution. I've already given notice of the resolution. I believe you must have it, and I hope that...
We all have it, sir. Leader of opposition, all the parliamentary leaders have it. All the copies are given to them.
Sir, I move that I may be allowed to move a resolution under Rule 123 of Rules of Procedure of the Provincial Assembly of Sindh, 2013, with a request that under Rule 256, the notice period under Rule 124, Sub-Rule 2, and the condition of ballot under Rule 124, Sub-Rule 3 may be suspended, and I may be allowed to move the following resolution immediately.
You are allowed.
Thank you, sir. So the resolution: whereas the Indus River system has been the cornerstone of Sindh's agriculture economy and overall development for centuries, providing essential water resources that sustain the livelihoods of millions of people in Sindh. Whereas the Constitution of Pakistan, particularly under the framework established by the 1991 Water Accord, guarantees an equitable distribution of the Indus River system waters amongst the provinces, with special consideration for lower riparian provinces, including Sindh, ensuring their fair share of water. Whereas the proposed construction of 6 new canals on Indus River and its tributaries, including the Cholistan Canal, threatens to undermine the fundamental rights of Sindh as a lower riparian and will result in significant adverse impacts on the province's water security, agriculture, environment, and economy. Whereas Sindh, being the lower riparian, has already experienced the detrimental effects of excessive water diversions upstream, which have led to severe water shortages, environmental degradation, land salinization, and the collapse of the once rich Indus Delta, which serves as a vital ecosystem for both the people and the wildlife of the province. Whereas the construction of the Cholistan Canal and other similar projects will further deprive Sindh of its rightful share of water as per the 1991 Water Accord, exacerbating the ongoing water crisis and pushing the province into an irreversible state of ecological disaster, severely impacting agriculture productivity, livelihoods, and public health. Whereas the people of Sindh, through their elected representatives and the provincial government have always remained steadfast in protecting the water rights and opposing any project that would jeopardize the access to waters of the Indus River. Whereas the Pakistan People's Party, as the elected government of Sindh, has always been a vocal advocate for safeguarding the rights of Sindh's people, especially in ensuring the equitable and fair distribution of water, and has consistently opposed unilateral decisions that violate Sindh's constitutional rights. Therefore, it may be resolved by the Provincial Assembly of Sindh that, number 1, this House categorically rejects the construction of 6 new canals on Indus River and its tributaries, including the Cholistan Canal, as illegal, unconstitutional, and a direct violation of the 1991 Water Accord, which ensures equitable water distribution amongst all provinces with special regards to the rights of lower riparians like Sindh. Number 2, this House demands an immediate halt to any plans, activities or work related to the construction of the Cholistan Canal and any other canal on Indus River system until comprehensive discussions, consultations and agreements are held with all provincial governments, particularly Sindh, to ensure that the water rights of Sindh are fully protected and respected. Number 3, this House calls on the federal government and the Indus River System Authority to honor the terms of the 1991 Water Accord and to ensure that the provinces, especially Sindh, receive the rightful share of water in accordance with the agreed principle of fairness, equity and justice. Number 4, this House reaffirms its strong stance in defending Sindh's water rights and declares that any attempt to divert or withhold Sindh's water share through the construction of Cholistan Canal or by any other means will be met with firm resistance by the people of Sindh, their representatives and the provincial government. Number 5, this House urges the federal government to immediately initiate dialogue with all provincial stakeholders, including Sindh, to ensure the preservation and protection of Sindh's water resources in line with the constitutional principles of interprovincial equity and water justice. Number 6, this House reiterates its commitment to the protection of Sindh's agriculture economy environment and overall well-being, and warns that any violation of the 1991 Water Accord or attempts to deprive the province of its rightful water share will be met with decisive and collective opposition from the people of Sindh and their elected representatives. Thank you, sir. Sir, if I may request that I may be allowed to wind up the discussion on this resolution, and if I may request that Mr. Jam Khan Choro, the Minister of Irrigation, may be allowed to initiate the discussion on this.
He is allowed to speak.